want to show you guys what I'll be giving for Christmas this year. This literally follows everybody on your list, the people who are impossible to shop for, the people who don't have anything on their wish list, and also even little kids, because I feel like I have a little bit of knowledge about that realm now. Before we get into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. That's it. I'm gonna have links to everything on my ShopMy, so you guys can check that out as well. I'm gonna be doing a video of like what you guys should be asking for. It was actually one of my friends thought of that video idea, because she was like, what do I ask for Christmas this year? Because this is like if somebody doesn't give you a wish list. First gift idea, I feel like it's such a basic one. I've never been given it, and I don't see people giving it anymore, but it's a wall calendar. I also just think like people don't wall calendar as much as they should. Even if you have roommates, or I don't know, you live alone and somebody's just like standing in their kitchen and they look at your calendar, it can like give them idea of like when to plan something with you, what your schedule looks like, you know, outside of them. But especially with like having a partner, a boyfriend who lives with me, and our daughter, like I can write all her appointments on there, or my appointments. He knows when he's got to be home with her, when I'm gonna be out with her. Like we treat the calendar as Bible in this house. I got this really cute one last year for Brandon. It was like a Moomin one, and it came with all the stickers. So if you're gonna give somebody like a calendar, I suggest also giving them the little like planner sticker book to go with it. I found this really cute one that I'll be getting this year for Brandon. He does not watch YouTube or my videos or anything, so I can say what I get for him. It'll be really cute just like on my fridge and displayed, especially if you have a magnetic fridge. Like putting your calendar on there is so perfect. I could talk about that for a really long time, so let's keep going. Next one, Baggu sock. These are the best socks I've ever tried. I've already gotten them for my boyfriend before. They are going to be given this year for Christmas. I'm gonna just have to tell my family members not to watch this one. They are like the softest, cushioniest socks in the world. I bought them in store one time at this random store in Wicker Park in Chicago, and the girl cashing me out was like, yeah, my shoes are giving me blisters today, so I bought these socks and now I'm not getting blisters. You have to get the ones that are like color blocked though. I'll link the exact ones. The ones with the smiley faces, they're not the same like material for some reason. You guys like my Christmas mug? Next one, such a good gift idea. It's just an activity, especially for the person who has everything. We have at our like at the Detroit Zoo, there's zoo lights you could go to, dinner and a show. One of my best friends, Amanda, for my birthday got me like the candlelight orchestra dinner, and it's like they play ABBA songs or they play Taylor Swift songs. I don't know if that's everywhere, but I'm really excited for that. Especially for somebody, I don't know, where it's like you make plans and then they always fall through. If you have like a set date and time activity, you're less likely to be like, okay, well I can't go, or whatever. Okay, I'm not talking about any jewelry because I have a really exciting something coming out on Black Friday. So if you're in the market for a certain statement piece, you like my style, don't buy any jewelry yet. Wait for Black Friday. They'll also be on sale and launched. Okay, this is like such a random little thing, and I want one, but I think if you have a toddler, or if the person you're giving this to has a toddler, probably don't get it. But the Conway electric outlet plug, this just seems like it's a cute extension cord. I don't know, I think when your friends come over, or if you have sleepovers and stuff, there's not like a cord, a plug right there for them to plug their own charger into. It can be so annoying to be like, yeah, it's back here, you gotta move the couch, blah, blah, blah. You have this little cute plug that just sits on your coffee table or your side table, your bedside table, whatever, and it's so easy to plug things in and out. And it also looks better because I know like my mom has her plug behind the couch and her phone charger is just always out, always hanging over the couch. This way, since it's like not deep embedded into something, you like unplug it and plug it back in, and you can make it look nicer or whatever. I don't know, I think it's just really cute. My dad actually is an artist, and he makes these like robots that are basically the same idea. He doesn't sell online, otherwise I would be telling you guys about him. He goes to art shows all around all around Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and it's like this robot that you plug into your outlet on the wall, and then it just acts as like an extension cord. It's really cool, especially for like, I don't know, like manlier, they would like it. It's not like totally my vibe, but I have a few little robots around my house from my dad because my mom actually got me this like 2 years ago. I never thought I'd be an espresso person. I've got one in my cup right now. If you go to someone's house and you try just like if you drink black coffee, and you try their Nespresso, it's got this foam on the top that I've never even had at like a coffee shop getting a black coffee. It's the best coffee you'll ever have in your entire life. My mom had the Nespresso and she ended up getting a second one for like my aunt, but my aunt already had it. And she was like, do you want it? And I was like, no. And then I tried hers. Like, oh my God, I need that. I drink my 2 pods a day. You return the pods like in this mail carrier, so you're not just throwing away all this like excess waste. You basically recycle them and send them back to Nespresso for free. Like, just drop it off, super easy. If you know somebody who's into their coffee, and not like into their coffee as like they're doing a French press every day and stuff like that, because I know those people are like different breeds, but if somebody is still just like drinking a normal pot of coffee every day, I don't know, I feel like they need an Nespresso, or ask for an Nespresso machine. Try it out. Maybe at this, like, they have Nespresso stores. You can probably like try them or something, because once you try it, you'll never go back. My best friend Amanda, again, she came over. I gave her a cup of coffee from the Nespresso machine, and she got rid of her like cutesy Smeg to have this Nespresso machine. I found a cuter one on Target that's like a collab, so it's not as fugly, because they're pretty fugly. I don't get coffee out anymore. I used to be a cold brew drinker. I only drink this black coffee. You can get like different flavors that are still like black coffee, whatever. I love it. Okay, next one. I would absolutely adore if somebody gave this to me. It's the No Particular Order journal, and there's 2 versions out right now. The first version is just for like everyday journaling. It's from Margot Lee on YouTube. If you guys don't follow her or know who that is, I'm sure you guys do. She's like an OG like vlogger. She also has the like travel version. I don't know exactly what it's called online, but I have both. I have the travel version that I haven't used yet because I don't really go anywhere right now. But you basically get like 1 journal for the trip you're going on. I feel like this is such a cute idea if you know somebody who's studying abroad, somebody who's taking their first trip to Europe this summer, somebody, I don't know, even like maybe a college kid. Like, I don't know, it seems so cute to have a journal just for the one travel you're going on. So I really love that, and I like love Margot, so check out No Particular Order because the 2 journals are really cute, and that's like something they would, as soon as you fill it out, you're keeping it forever. Next one is more of a digital gift, but it's an index lookbook. I'm almost positive you can give an index gift card on the app. If you guys don't know, I do personal styling on Index, and you basically upload your entire wardrobe and you pick from one of the stylists. Like, it's more expensive because it's like a luxury service, and it does take a really long time as a stylist, but I think the cheapest on there is $150 to book a stylist. You can say like, I want this for an upcoming trip, I want this for the upcoming season, I want this year round, I want you to give me recommendations of what's missing in my closet, I want you to style this exact piece. It's so personalized to whoever is using it. So I feel like if you know somebody who's like in a style rut, doesn't really want new clothes but wants new clothes all the time, like this would be a really good gift. You can also, if you live in New York, I'm pretty sure it's only in New York right now, you could even have the service of somebody coming out and like uploading your entire wardrobe onto the index lookbook, which would save so much time because that does take a long time. So maybe if you do this for somebody and they don't have their wardrobe like already uploaded, be like, I'm gonna come over, we're gonna upload your wardrobe together, and then you can book a personal stylist. Yeah, it's fun. I've bought personal stylists on there before. You can watch this video if you want to, but I bought those with my own money, and I like really loved the service because it was cool that it was my own clothes, and I'm somebody who wouldn't want somebody to like come in my house and be all up in my business. I love that it was like all online. Next one is again a bit more pricey, but I wanted a wide range on here. It's these Mo Love sweaters. They're a South African brand, and my brother's girlfriend has family in South Africa, so she has a few of these sweaters, and the first time I saw it I was like, oh, I need this sweater. I'm sure you guys have seen these sweaters on me. I have one. It's like a statement piece. Every time I wear it I get compliments about it. I will say it is mohair, so that's like wool. I wear it over a long sleeve because it can be itchy, so if you're somebody who's like itchy about those things, you probably don't want it, but just the shape of it, the colors, they're beautiful, and yeah, you can tell they're just like made with so much care. And another sweater, and I feel like this is probably for somebody who maybe doesn't want that much of a statement sweater. Quince cashmere sweater. I have like the cardigan version and just the pullover. My mom was already asking me like what colors to get for certain family members in my family because having a cashmere sweater is like the most luxurious thing ever, and you end up throwing it on over everything. I wear mine literally like every time it's clean, and you're probably not supposed to, but I throw it in the wash and dryer and it comes out totally fine, so I really love it. This one's just so random, but I found these little like prep bowls that look like little orchids. And I feel like if you gave this with like some chocolates inside, like, I don't know, even if somebody's having you over for Christmas and just like as a hostess gift or whatever, these gifts are, or these bowls are so cute. And then they could use them prep bowls or like serving bowls to like just keep out for little chocolates. I don't know, these like flowers are just really pretty, so I want to show it. Okay, this one's also very much inspired by my brother's girlfriend. She really wanted to make like big beaded necklaces, and if you buy a bead kit on like online anywhere, it's always gonna be like for little kids. And she ended up finding a bunch of like vintage beaded necklaces on eBay and then putting it all in a kit. And I think that this would be so fun to give somebody, like your crafty friend. Like, go on eBay, go to the thrift store, buy necklaces with beads that you like, take the necklaces apart, and then give some like string clasps. You don't even need clasps if it's stretchy string, and then the beads all in like a container. It's a custom bead kit. Like, that's so cute. Kind of same idea but finished. You can get a custom charm necklace on Etsy, and they have so many charms to choose from. I know that these were pretty trendy. I feel like giving somebody a charm necklace and really like customizing it to how you think of them, it's immediately more special. I have so many things period because of this job that like don't really mean anything to me. Maybe I even like more than like a gift I got, but as soon as it's a gift and I'm like, oh my god, somebody like looked at this and thought of me and then got it, like I immediately keep it forever, and it's way more special. Next thing, kind of tricky, and like I don't normally like saying like give skincare to somebody. I don't know if it's pronounced Edam or Adam skincare, specifically the lip balm. Like, I've tried the Rhode lip balm, I've tried the Laneige lip balm, however you say it. I've tried like all the viral lip balms. This one's so good. Let me just show you, because the packaging, like, I don't know what all these other brands were on, because like this packaging is the only one that needs to exist. It's this like chrome squeezy tube, which is the best. It's got like the metal applicator, which just immediately makes it feel so much more high quality, and it's like cooling on your lip. This is my new go-to lip balm. It's the lip softening balm in Butter Mochi. I think it's this, they only have one flavor, and it's this one. Like, it's so pretty. I love it so much more than any other lip balm I've ever tried. And what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, I also use their like toner and their lotion right now, and it just is really gentle. It's really hydrating. I feel like if your mom's like not that into skincare, or like somebody you know isn't that into skincare, it's a really nice kit you could get, and you put it all on and you feel like you're doing something. My friend actually just gave me and like all my besties a book, just kind of randomly, because she said it was Christmas birthday presents. She gave us all the same book, and she was like, I just really like this book. And I think it's such a cute idea just to give someone your favorite book. Maybe you don't even think they would like ever read that book, ever think of it like to buy it or whatever, but I've kind of realized if somebody gives me a book, I'm so much more inclined to read it than anything I've picked out, because I'm like, it makes me think of them. I don't know, it's just like way more special. So give someone your favorite book, and if they have it laying around the house, they'll probably just end up picking it up and reading it, and then that's just like a really cool thing to share. I don't know, like book clubs are so cool. Okay, next, this is kind of a fashion thing, and maybe this will lean more towards like something you should have on your wish list, but leather gloves, specifically like a colored pair, like a burgundy or even like butter yellow, olive green. I need to find some to link for this video because I haven't yet, because I want them. Gloves right now I feel like are having like a really big moment, especially just like any leather glove. Super cute and so fashionable. And if somebody maybe isn't that like crazy fashion, I think burgundy or black, like navy, perfect. Very into painting my nails just like at home, so I have tried, I feel like, every nail polish, and I've even had like the whole gel kit, and I actually despise it. Dazzle Dry stays on your nails so long. This is not a Dazzle Dry color. I need to get more. But getting somebody just the sample starter kit, if they end up using it once, they're gonna be like, this is the best nail polish ever. I'll use even like the top coat, the base and the top coat on like any nail polish color, you know, because I don't want to like just throw away my old nail polishes or not use them. But a Dazzle Dry kit, oh my god, it's so good. If you know somebody who's like very into like getting their nails done, maybe even just like gel single colors, I feel like try this out, you're gonna love it. And it makes your nails actually strong and not like brittle. Okay, next one, I gotta grab it. Okay, if you're watching this video, I have 2 other holiday gift guides on my channel, and I didn't repeat any of them, or I tried not to repeat any of them. So if you want even more ideas, go watch those videos. Also, this one, I really tried to do only things that I have and I can like speak on personally, or things that I have given, whatever. This one again seems a little bit random, but I'm a big blush girl. I try so many blushes. I love the Glossier like paint blush. I have these Milani little like squeezy tube blushes that I really adore. This one is like a blush and a highlighter in one. It's actually a powdered blush, and I do not like a powdered blush, but I wet a beauty blender and then I put it on with that, and it gives this like highlight effect. And I know like highlighter isn't a thing as much anymore now. This is good. This blush is really, really good, and I feel like I didn't care that much before. I only cared about a pretty color or like even the packaging consistency, because I liked the like squeezy tubes because they were easier to use with my hands. But I will spend the time to like wet my beauty blender and use this one because it looks so good. This is the Kosas Blushes Life in the color Hype. I basically use a full face of Kosas now, so I really, really, really love this. They're like clean ingredients also, which I've been pretty big on because my daughter likes to play in my makeup, and I'm like, if she's gonna put it on her face, I want it to be something good. Okay, next one. I'd cry if someone got me this. I already have one though. A Nintendo Switch. I don't think people play games enough, and I feel like especially like adults and maybe even like teenagers, but like when you have 5 minutes, you're like, okay, I'm gonna just pick up my phone and like scroll on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. You're like, I wish I was the type of person who would, you know, like pick up my book and read it for 5 minutes, but we're not all like that. But if you have like a game on a Nintendo Switch, I will pick that up before I pick up my phone and before I pick up a book even, and I'll just play that a little bit. And it's that like mindless like massage on your brain without being anxiety inducing from like your phone, or even just like your brain is too crowded so you can't like read a book. You know what I mean? I feel like more people need to play games, and my boyfriend is literally like a gamer boy. Like he has his desktop and he plays online with his friends, and like I want to do that. Like, why do my girlfriends not play games like that? So I have my Nintendo Switch. You can even like preload games onto it if you're giving it to somebody who maybe like hasn't played a game since their DS with Nintendogs. But I know if I like gave this to like some of my friends who played DSs when they were little, they would adore it. Like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, like any Mario Kart game. Those ones are so quick. You play like one level of Mario Kart and I don't know, it's fun. I think I have the Nintendo Switch Lite. I think as my daughter gets older, I'll get the one that like plugs into the TV, because even that, like playing games together on the TV, if your friends come over, don't whip out a board game, whip out your Nintendo Switch. It's so fun. All through college, we used to play like Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart with like my friends. Every time we went over, we'd play these games. I don't know, I have really fun memories of it. It's just fun. So a Nintendo Switch, more people need to play games. I'm so biased probably, but YouTube Premium, it changes your life. I feel like maybe people don't realize how much they watch YouTube, but if you're like, oh, I want to watch this music video, I want to watch this, and you have to sit through an ad. When I'm at somebody else's house and they don't have YouTube Premium, I'm like, I want to die. Like, log into my account right now. I can't stand this. So yeah, YouTube Premium's the best. And then next one, a bit more pricey, but I use it every single day, is this cotton quilt. I have it over my comforter, and it is just like thick and it's heavy and it's so soft, and it's like the best material, or the best materials what it's made out of. And also Cotton is just like the best brand ever, so I feel like if you gift this quilt to someone, also give them the little cards about Cotton. And it's so lame and stupid but if you're giving somebody a gift and you're like, this gift actually like provided schools for these underprivileged kids, or this for that, you know what I mean, they immediately feel better about it, and they're like, that's really cool and special that my gift helps somebody. Last one on the like adult side of gifts, I guess this is like teen and adult, but a bidet. I think I'm giving Brandon a bidet for Christmas. You can basically just like put it on your toilet and plug it in. Brandon and I have like daily fights about toilet paper, like in Italy when my grandparents have one, and you don't realize how nice it is. Okay, for kids, especially like if you have a niece, I feel like I know little girls better, sorry, because I have a little girl. Even nephews these would work for, honestly, or you know, just a friend's kid who you have no idea what to get these, and the parents wouldn't hate you for them, because a lot of these I'm getting them for Lou, or she already has them. First one, a music jewelry box. My daughter loves Play jewelry and my jewelry boxes, and she has Play jewelry like everywhere. So I want to get her a jewelry box that has, like, when you open it, you know, the little ballerina. This one's so cute. It's got like a deer and just like cutie vibes. I feel like a music jewelry box for, you know, little boys too. Like, they can keep their treasures in there. They can put like their rocks and their Hot Wheels or their necklaces, whatever. Little boys and little girls can play with whatever they want. Obviously little kids can play with whatever they want, but I mean, I know Lucy's gonna end up putting like a spider in her jewelry box, and that'll be that. She plays with everything, but she does really like jewelry. Okay, next one, Magna-Tiles. These ones are like such a classic toy that I feel like every kid either already has or is going to get in sometime in the future. I got Lou them. She hasn't played with them yet. They just are really good for like creativity. You can basically use them for whatever. Super cute. Next one, this Little People dollhouse my daughter has, and I probably got it for her when she was around 1. My friend's daughter comes over, always gravitates towards this Little People dollhouse. I got Lucy this big dollhouse from Amazon that's like more Montessori style, and she plays with it, but not like this Little People one. I think this one was 20 bucks from Target. Comes with like 2 or 4 dolls maybe. You can get more Little People, obviously. And it makes noise. It only makes noise though when you press the buttons, which I guess is important for like a kid's toy. Definitely not Montessori, but oh my god, she sits in front of it and she goes, "This game," and I have to come over there and we have a whole game we play. Next one, Target has these little like moving cat or moving dog. Who was really obsessed with cats. She still is. So we have this one. You press its back and it basically like runs around. So she really likes it. It snores, it sneezes. It's like, seems like such a dumb gift, but it's really, really good. It was actually a gift from one of my friends too. So if you're watching this, she loves that gift so much. Okay, next one, kids chopsticks. This feels maybe so random, but Lucy, if you give her like a special fork or whatever, and I feel like a lot of kids are like this, they'll end up eating more. And I know when she gets a little bit older and can use these like chopsticks, she is going to eat a ton because she's gonna have fun. She has these like little pinchers from these Lovevery toys, tweezers, and she'll eat with those because it's just more fun to pick them up, and it's good for their like, what's it called, hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills. Okay, there we go. Yeah, kid chopsticks. I think it's like 4 is the age. Next one, I'm getting this, or if anybody asks me what Lucy needs, it's this kid's Dyson. Lucy has like a pretend vacuum, but she always wants to use the real vacuum. This is basically a mini real vacuum, and I've always talked about this, but I'm like, to like my friends, like, why do they not make kids vacuums work? Like, I want it to work. It's not like the craziest suction power, this Dyson one I've seen people say. Oh my god, she'll adore it. She wants a vacuum right next to us. And last one, I'm normally not fond of getting something that like is just a mini version if they can use the big version. Like, a lot of times I'll just like stand and watch and have her play with something that's already mine. Like, I wouldn't get Lou a bunch of fake jewelry because she'll just play with my jewelry that she can play with. Something like this, gardening tools can be kind of dangerous, so a kid's gardening tool would be so good. Lucy loves to play in the dirt and find worms. Dig with me, and especially when it comes springtime, or even now because it's been kind of warm, she would love this gardening tool kit to play in the dirt. What is about kids with dirt? They adore it, and rocks and all that kind of stuff. So definitely on her wish list as well. That's it for this video. You can shop everything at my Shop Mine link below. But before we end it, let's talk a little bit about Squarespace.
Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. I wanted to talk to you guys about Squarespace, which should come as no surprise to you because they're one of my favorite companies to work with, and a company that I use all the time. My dad uses all the time. A lot of my friends who are still in the job hunting or business world, need resumes kind of thing, use all the time. Makes sense. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform to stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or you already have a website, Squarespace makes it easy to have all your content live in one place. You can create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, sell anything from content to products to time, all in one place. Squarespace is introducing Design Intelligence, combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. Design Intelligence empowers anyone to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to their unique needs. and craft a bespoke digital identity to use across one's entire online presence. Something I've used Squarespace for in the past is their online stores. You can sell product online with an online store that's designed to stand out. Customize your product listings with images, videos, reviews, related products, and add-ons that help you make more sales. The Squarespace commerce platform makes managing everything from inventory to sales and customers simple. And also connect all your social media and multimedia accounts to your Squarespace website just in a few clicks as icons, direct links, or embedded feeds. You can build visitor trust while updating content only where you need it, extending your brand's footprint. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to publish, go to squarespace.com/LaineyOzark for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Love you so much. I'll see you in a few days. Bye.